The maps in For Honor are interesting, but not unanimously loved. They toss aside the typical horizontal battlefields from Street Fighter, Tekken, and Mortal Kombat and thrust you into a beautiful but uneven environment that's normally reserved for an engaging background in other games. This sounds great, but from a competitive viewpoint, it's not perfectly balanced. Imagine if in the UFC octagon, instead of an empty canvas, there were a pile of smoldering debris and spikes in the center of the ring. Suddenly, someone that favors grappling has an advantage over an agile boxer. This is what it's like in For Honor. Not every section of every map is perfectly tailored to every character and playstyle. The question is that a bad thing? I'm of the belief that no, it's not. Falling into holes, getting burned or boiled alive, and getting impaled to death all suck, you'll get no argument from me, but there's an added tension that comes from fighting with both a person and an environment that could cause your demise. If you can't tell, I'm a sucker for melodrama, so I get excited when a battle starts with both players standing by a ledge, but then it organically moves to a safe place because, yeah, that hole looks really deep and I don't want to fall in that. The point is, instant death was a tool and both players had the opportunity to use it and opted out. So now that we've shifted to the relative safety of a square arena, all is well and good and we don't have to worry about the environment, until our battle shifts again. Having a constant ebb and flow like this makes movement and positioning vitally important to your success or failure. Even on maps without a lot of environmental hazards, being slammed up against a wall means taking a top-heavy attack to the face against most classes. Having the look and feel of each fight and each moment within each fight differ significantly isn't just exciting for a drama-obsessed gamer like myself. It keeps things fresh. The narrow corridor of Cathedral contrasts with the wide-open, geyser-infested courtyard of the same map. Sanctuary Bridge is more claustrophobic overall, but even this battlefield's small spaces vary from round to round. Each location within Sanctuary Bridge has a slight favor to a different playstyle, but when all is said and done, skill is the deciding factor between victory and defeat. Except for Super Smash Bros., the varied nature of For Honor's arenas is something I haven't seen done in a fighting game before. The fact that dominance can change in an instant because of positioning gives even the most unfavorable matchups a chance to swing wildly in a different direction. I think we all die a little inside when we fall to our death at maximum HP. It feels unfair, it feels like you've been cheated, and it's dishonorable. And in a game called For Honor, you'd expect players to have some. But if my ex-girlfriends have taught me anything, expectations are not reality. So there you go. The next time you're playing on the forest map and you get to that round where you're standing across from your opponent on the bridge, maybe try and knock the guy off, and if you succeed, sure, he's gonna be upset and maybe he'll send you some hate mail, he'll be really salty, but you know what? You'll have the win, and you'll be one step closer to winning the entire match, and yeah, it's kind of funny, if I'm honest. Anyway, as always, the name of the game is For Honor, the name of the channel is iBluairJgR Gaming for Comedy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.